All right, friends. There's a lot going on. It's Battletech with Endosteel Season 2, Episode 13029, Part 17. So, here's the deal. For the next 2 weeks after this, and maybe after a bit of a July 4th vacation, we have Radisaurus, we have Grimdark James, and we have Big Spoon, who will be joining us for the, what I will call mid-season finale, but feels more like an end-of-season thing, the final battle for Whittington. Today is a optional additional battle. You have until time ends to destroy an operational command center through which I'm going to show the battlefield here for the audience. So, as we know, this particular location in Whittington is located near the spaceport. This jammer has been set up in order to prevent aerospace and mech operations in and around the city. If you manage to destroy it in time, you can call for help through the Baroness and call in the remaining air forces to come help support you for the final push.
Are we placing all of our mechs just up front?
Yes, you can place anywhere within the red box. Now, you may notice that there are several medium laser turrets located in and around this location. They are powered by this power station over here. If you totally destroy it or spend 10 rounds standing next to it, you can shut down power to this entire area.
All right, why don't we do my lance? We'll go for the power station and then loop back around to meet you guys once I destroy it, and then you guys can just gun for the main target.
I'm cool with that.
Sound good?
Yeah, you got some speed with you?
Not really, but we'll figure it out.
Can I see the thing from here?
See which
this
thing?
Tab. Sorry, can I see the power station from this mark? Or am I
no, you pass through this building right here.
So I can't target the building unless I'm in.
Correct.
Okay, got it.
More
Thank
or
you.
less, that's why it's located where it is.
If you had the
Eddie,
yeah, go ahead.
I don't have a lot of speed, so if you want to take that roll instead, and even like take one of my mechs with you because you only have 3, right?
Yeah. And also, if you put the archer back here, you could technically shoot several things. Some like you have direct line of sight, I believe, to the power station, but I don't know if that's helpful at all.
How much do we need?
Just for the folks at home, you guys are turning out your garrisons with the exception of the
dragoon,
and the hatchet man.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so if Eddie is gonna go for the power station, then you're probably gonna
want to swap.
Yeah. So, and then I guess why don't you take the sway back with you, because that's one of my faster mechs.
Do you have anything that jumps or no?
No.
I would almost say that just go ahead and stick with your lance.
Okay, that's fine.
And then I'll come around.
All right, Yusuf's gonna go with you all to the power station. Is that the plan?
Yusuf, I think should like stick back here with maybe one other, where you have visibility. So like somewhere around here, so you have visibility at both.
I don't think that they're gonna have visibility on both there. These are level 2 buildings.
What about on top of one of these buildings?
Well, they can fire indirectly as long as they get a spotter.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so as long as you're within range for the power station and the bunker, like I think you should be good with the archer.
Is this a deployable marker? No.
Yes.
Because the line goes. Okay.
You're good.
Actually, I think going down. I think the crab sprinting down that line might be right on the borderline.
That would be pretty good.
Squire Phillip leading the way. Walks around the corner, gets instantly destroyed by a bunch of laser turrets.
It will not let me set this the right direction. It just keeps
your rotate speed is on way too high.
Yeah.
How do you change that?
Upper right hand corner, it should say like wow. Someone hit flip instead. Who did it? Sam.
Fuck.
Sorry.
That was epic. Oh my god.
Sorry, what am I supposed to hit instead?
Upper right hand corner, there should be a thing with like a dude lifting dumbbells, and then there should be a number called rotational degrees.
Okay.
I'm so glad that it saved the last state because that would have been painful.
Oh, that was pretty funny. I just reached up and hit one of the buttons up top and it happened to be flip.
Don't know why that's available. It's so easy to hit. It has no, are you sure?
Who has led your mech company as the scout?
That would probably have been Anko.
You're scouting in a grasshopper.
Is that not? Well, I mean,
Probably one of our lightest mechs.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
So who is that, Eddie? 'Cause you have probably the lightest mechs, right?
I have. Well, I mean, mine are all heavies.
Then probably the crab is our fastest mech.
Yeah, crab runs 5'8".
I would like Squire Phillip to
Boy.
make a sensor tracking, so a tracking check real quick.
Sure.
He has a +2 to this.
7.
Okay, now I would also like him to make a communications check, also at a +2.
Communication check. Coming up.
You got it, Badger.
9.
Okay, so he is detecting a signal, like a grainy signal, and you guys get a slight video feed of Baroness Lafayette going, "Can you hear me?" Yeah. 1990s full motion video here.
Yeah.
Did you hear me? We're coming in.
Hello?
We hear you, Lady Lafayette. Or
What's her call sign?
Angel.
Angel.
we hear you, Angel.
I've detected units entering the city. Is that friendlies? Who is this?
This is
Rose Company.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
oh.
This is the Endosteel Lance.
Okay, I know who that is. Look,
Well,
I've heard that you're trying to get in contact with me. I have all the rest of our flyers gathered up. We're running low on ammunition, resupply, but so is the enemy. There's a lot of interference between your position and ours. We don't have GPS satellites either. We're flying blind. There's a jammer somewhere near your position. If you can take it out, we can come in and join you.
We'll work to take out the jammer. In the meantime, I want you to know, Angel, we're working on getting some help to you up in the air. Anko Seppaku may be able to help with some support from that front. With hardware, that is.
She's not under arrest?
No.
Sounds like there's a lot going on.
We'll talk hopefully soon.
All right.
I just wanted you to
There's
know
like that
that
static wash, like, shh, I can't hear you. You're breaking up. You're right. We'll talk soon.
oh my god.
So the beginning of the cinematic, the intro cinematic for this is like a Nassault Air combat video where like your mechs are approaching the city, and then we cut to like a construction crew that's like working on a sewer, and like the guy that's up top is just like watching your mechs pass over his position. He's like, huh, what, huh? He like gets down in the sewer and puts the lid over. People along the street are like getting their cars and moving them out of the way so that they don't get crushed by your mechs walking. Something from Timothy Seal's Mechwarrior 2 Mercenaries soundtrack plays. I don't know. I can't play music on this. So to describe the area, there are several tanks which have been, so like ramps have been constructed to put the tanks on top of the buildings. They've all been bunkered in. So as long as they don't move, they get a +1 cover bonus from where they're at. You failed your check to discover any other hidden units here, so I'm just going to go ahead and tell you there are hidden units on this battlefield. I'm going to pop up as needed. And of course, you detect the turrets quite easily.
are they what's his name?
Barrett? No.
Yeah.
This is not-
Privateers.
This is not Barrett's Privateers. This is a DCMS unit.
We
Quick
know.
question.
We know where Barrett's privateers are.
Yeah. Quick question about the bunker.
Sure.
Do we have can you tell us as players a rough estimate of like the hit points of a bunker?
My goodness, I actually can. If you come over here to this card, you can see the hit points of the turrets and the command bunker.
Okay.
So the command bunker is reinforced to
So it's 60
withstand
damage.
a mech assault, but only lightly. And when fully destroyed, the building will collapse, destroying the jammer inside.
Cool.
Just for quick clarification, is combat sense only for non-mech combat? It's the one where
Is it
you
the
can
trait
choose...
or is it the SPA?
It's the SPA. So it's like
The
oh no,
SPA
that might be the trait. That's the
The
trait. Sorry,
trait
my
is
bad.
not mech combat.
That's good. That's good to know. That's right. I remember now.
All right,
Cool.
we got to hustle
Yep.
here.
Yeah,
Got
let's go. We're speed
Let's
running.
go.
Okay.
All right, who's moving first?
Well, we have to
I'll go
roll
first.
initiative, friends.
Oh, sure.
Okay. I wasn't sure. If
tactics.
that's
That's me.
yep.
Go for it, buddy. Solid.
Hey, I'll take a 12.
I have an 8 plus 2 for 10. Okay. So my guys are going first.
Correct.
This scorpion doesn't move, even though it's in a lot of trouble.
You're not going to meet me halfway here?
No.
Okay.
Anyone popping out?
I'm bunkered in on top of a building. I'm about as safe as I can be in a scorpion.
Okay. So you're going to put an Eric dice next to the scorpion?
Sure, I could do that.
I'll go ahead and go. Let me
Yeah,
make sure. What's my jumping?
I mean,
My jumping.
could-
That is 3.
Hold on,
that's
hold on,
four.
hold on.
we can also make non-movers move first.
The archer
Yeah.
isn't moving, so let's
Yeah.
do that first.
Okay, so Archer's not moving.
Archer moves by not moving.
Okay.
Hang tight, Yusuf. We'll get you the coordinates.
Oh yeah, so just remember, all Yusuf is a 3-4, but all the rest of the trainee pilots are 4-5s. They really only have agromech. The scorpion will not move, although it will turn its turret to facing the appropriate direction, in this direction, so it can fire. You guys are up?
Okay. Who else is not moving? Anyone?
Don't think so.
Fucking camera zooms in and we see the fucking turret go.
Yeah, I think
with
everyone's
those sound
moving.
effects. Yeah.
So, do you want to
Is
go
it-
first, or should we?
No, I got it. Is it safe to jump on top of this level 2?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean,
Whoop.
safe is a qualified term, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean,
Allowed. Yes.
Mech-
Let's say
It's
there's
allowed.
no block party up there right now. Spider-Man isn't changing his outfit.
I don't know how to make it stay.
It's okay. Just put it nearby and we'll know where it's supposed to be. The partisan does not move, but it turns its turret to face the grasshopper.
Does it really not want to stay up there?
Don't forget your
doesn't.
move dice.
I mean, you can't stay up there because it's in multiple... You can see it's in multiple hexes.
There,
Yeah.
locked it.
Eddie,
Oh,
do
nice.
you want to do all
Just
of your
unlock it
jumpers,
when you're ready to go.
or do
Yeah.
you want us to
I was-
do some stuff?
I was thinking I could just do all my jumpers.
Okay.
All right, so then this grasshopper is going to run forward.
Sam, are we knocking out the scorpion first? Is that the plan? While we're
I think
moving
that's a
up?
good plan.
Okay.
It's like, I mean, which is this scorpion 3 the one that started pointing to the grasshopper that popped up?
Sam,
Scorpion 1 is pointing here. Scorpion 3 is pointing here, and the partisan is pointing directly
Oh, the
at the grasshopper.
partisan.
Yeah, it's too far away to hit you, though.
Yeah.
McDougal,
It's like-
are we just rushing? Sorry.
That's my plan.
Conversations.
My plan is to basically just rush. I was thinking about walking the imp first turn, and just that way it has
Blast,
a better
yeah.
shot on the scorpion because I can't get to a
think-
good spot anyway. But
I think the idea here is we just keep putting damage on the command bunkers and we just hope that the hoppers kill the power station.
yep.
Right. I think
That's a good
gonna be
plan.
the fair thing, and then obviously take out scorpions when we don't have a shot on the command bunker.
That's I think that's perfect.
And we eat medium turret laser fire. Okay.
Keep in mind, guys, that the less damage we take, the better. But yeah,
So, have you made your choice of what you're moving this turn?
I already know. I'm moving the hammer hands.
Okay.
Unless you guys want to move more.
All right. Scorpion
Hold the power
2
station.
turns its turret to face this direction, and that is all of my visible units.
Okay, so then now we can just move freely, basically.
Yep.
Okay. Eric, I guess I can go. I'm gonna have the imp go walk for 1, turn for 2, and then 3.
Can I spot after running?
Yes, but it makes it extremely difficult for the person you're spotting for. They get their movement penalty and your movement penalty and a spotting penalty.
I can have the hunch. I can have this second hunchback, this way back spot because it's not a very good pilot anyway.
What about my jumping? Does that increase spotting?
They get so anyone who's spotting gets a +1 difficulty to hit, and the person who you're spotting for gets that. Plus, they get their movement and your movement penalties.
Got it. Okay.
On top of whatever they need to hit the target.
Well,
Fortunately, because I'm a jumping jack, the Kitsune.
But the other person is not a jumping jack.
we got it. Yeah,
You said
we
it
gotta
was
rock
my
and roll.
modifier. Yeah. Go.
Yes, your modifier is a +3 for them.
Oh.
Just because you can stably hold the mech doesn't mean they're looking at sensor data and they're like, oh boy, oh, that sensor data is jumping all around.
All right, Atlas runs 5.
Perfect. Okay, Black Knight is gonna go 1, turn for 2, gonna need a check. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sure, give me that check.
So it's gonna be at a -1, right?
Are
so
you piloting the Imp or the Black Knight?
I'm piloting the Imp. This is just one of the
Look at this
guys.
guy. He's abandoned his house's mech for whatever TC new technology he can get himself
To be
into.
clear, it's not like the Black Knight was some important house mech. It was something his dad bought him so that he could go tool around on Solaris and get away from everybody. Otherwise, it would have been destroyed.
AP, I have one of those dumb questions again about like line of sight and borders of buildings and stuff.
Yep.
Can this turret see this mark, like drawing a line between them? Like there's a way you can draw a line that it doesn't hit, but there's also a way to draw the line where it
No, it
does hit.
passes through this building, I think.
Okay, so that's considered not seeable by that turret. Thank you. All right, then he's running up here.
He passed, so we're okay there.
All right.
Yeah, sorry. It was. I wasn't sure how far to run with him. And it was
Fine.
It's on that. Okay, done.
Look, there's a lot of
Morgan.
edge case rules we're going to try to iffy here because I know you guys really want to get this
Wait,
objective.
we're playing hot and loose in like an hour and a half. We got 90 minutes of like fucking 70 mechs.
Let's go.
All right. So Morgan is gonna go 1, 2, 3, turn for 4, 5, 6.
The price we pay for trying to get Ratosaurus on a show.
Warhammer is gonna go
I'll pay that price any day. Okay.
1, turn for 2, 3, turn for 4, 5, 6.
Oh, perfect.
Punch the building. melee the building.
And then the last hunchback will
Watch those
walk
turrets.
for
Watch those
1,
turrets.
2, turn for 3.
Wait, can we do that? Can we just blow up the building and just let the scorpion crash underneath it?
Yes, I will. You don't know how occupied that building is.
Yeah, it might be full of people.
But we know how occupied that building's gonna be.
Oh my god.
Probably they would not set up a
Wow.
military encampment on an occupied building. That
This
said,
is DCMS, an occupied territory. I don't think they care.
wow.
True.
Wow.
Apparently
all right.
they could say the same thing about you. Look, these
True.
Fed rats approaching us are just knocking buildings down left and right. They
I
didn't
need to
even
get
check
all
that
my
there were
movement
people in them.
dice. I almost forgot that.
Yeah, I need to do my new dice too. So I think for runs, what is it?
It just depends how far you moved.
Yeah, so I moved 5. So I think that's only a 2, right, for running. And then jumping. Oh yeah, we got the jump there. And then this one is also a run, which I think is only a 2. Where are those rules? I'm gonna look at that real fast because I need to know it.
Okay.
It's been so long. Been so long.
Okay. There's 1 walk. There's 2 walk.
So 5 hexes is a 2. Okay.
We've got Black Knight went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a red 2.
For jumping, it's because I jumped my max, which is 4. So for that, I would be to hit, I would be a +2, but then or a +3, but then no, it'd be a +2 because it's only 4.
I think 4 is a +1.
Oh yeah, jumping has a +1, so it's going to be.
Yeah. No, you're right.
So
you're
it's going to be a 2. It's going to be a 2. Yeah.
Alrighty, I am good as well. I've got all my dice out.
And I'm to hit on 1. +1.
All right, we are ready for you to shoot us, AP.
Okay, that's good. Do you mind if I just go ahead and shoot you with all of my shooty things that I have? Because it's not going to be that many.
It's good for me.
Okay, we'll start with Scorpion shooting at Crab.
Sounds good.
Speed running this. Yeah.
Rookie mistake targeting the crab first. Let me tell you. The good news is that the Scorpion, there's no like shooting past a target, so like there's no way my Atlas gets hurt.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, that
8,
might have been wrong.
10,
That's not a
11,
medium
12.
laser, there's a machine gun. All right, so I miss. That second roll was so good, I really shouldn't have wasted it. Scorpion firing at Knockout, which is going to be
12.
3, 4, 5, and that's it. Just shooting at 5s.
As a heads up, y'all, I have a
Also
shot at
firing
the
machine
Scorpion.
gun.
He's got to do all his first.
torso.
I'm sorry, hold on. I didn't hear what you said.
Left
You
5
did-
to the left torso for Knockout.
Okay.
I'm 1 short on the machine gun, so probably the machine gun hits, it just doesn't penetrate. The Partisan, are you actually in range, Warhammer? No, unfortunately you're in the shadow of the building. And this Scorpion is facing the wrong direction to hit the Warhammer, I think. Pointing this way. And so your second hex would be this way? Oh, no, you are. Okay.
All right, hang on, quick question. Sorry.
Yeah?
I know you're doing all your math, so finish the math. Then I'll ask a question.
That's a miss.
Okay.
And then number of turrets are going to fire. 1. Okay, that one will also be able to hit. That will be too far. All right, so 3 turrets shooting at the cruise rating plus you have a 1, so they're shooting at 4, 5. First one. All right, so that Warhammer medium laser to center torso for 5.
Okay. 5 damage.
And then these need 9s.
Just face checks the bush.
Oh shit! These.
Center
not
torso
right.
through armor critical with 2 criticals.
Holy
on the
shit!
Warhammer.
Does that have any like ability to roll or anything?
You have plot points. You got edge.
Can we spend
But
that
how-
on another
yeah,
person?
How does that work?
You can spend plot points on your lance mates, but your edge is for yourself.
Okay, in that
So
case,
who's
I would
in that
like.
Warhammer? Is it one of you or is it?
No, it's just a random person,
Okay, then they
We got a
are in
name
lot
for
of
it.
trouble.
Who is
and
the
they're
name
fucked.
Who's the name of that person?
We need to make sure they have a good memorial.
Memorial, Jesus.
No, I'm
You
just
can
kidding.
spend a plot point to avoid one of the 2 critical hits.
Harpy.
Nah, I'm just gonna let him take him.
Okay. Well,
Fucked Harpy.
I love the
Yeah,
idea
but
that
the damage,
Dude, this could
Hold
ruin
on.
your mech.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
We have 4. We have how many? 3 pop points?
it could just end the mech for good if because the fusion core can take 3 hits, right?
Yes, it's the gyro taking 2 hits that would destroy the mech essentially.
But it would. What do you mean? Would that mean that it's gone for good, or
No, it just wouldn't be able to walk. You'd have to
it
send
wouldn't be a
somebody
next
out to
fight.
recover it. Yeah, it definitely would not be usable in the next fight. It wouldn't be usable
No,
for a
reroll.
couple weeks.
I would plot point reroll the 2. For sure.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. If I can do a plot point to reroll the through armor critical, then I will.
All
Or
right.
the critical,
if I can
or the
reroll
critical.
Or you can re-roll the
No,
whole
no,
roll, can't you?
I just reroll the location.
You have to reroll one of the rolls, either the attack roll, the location roll, or the critical hit roll.
So I would do the location roll then.
Each of those are my least favorite sushi rolls.
If that's allowed, I will spend 1 plot point to reroll the location.
Okay. Very well. I shall do so.
But just to be clear, AP, while you're doing this, I still take 5 damage to the center torso's armor, right?
Not yet, because you're
Okay.
removing the location. The location is now the right torso, which takes
Okay.
5.
just to clarify for Sam's sake, I think you already took 5 damage from the last round.
Yeah,
Or
I
last
did.
volley.
Yeah. Okay, and then now right torso for 5.
Yep.
Okay, cool. We're good.
All right. Well, that could have been disastrous.
It really could have.
I like how there's just this king crab mech just sitting out here, just waiting for us, tempting us.
Dynamis included that on every.
I know.
But let me get you guys 3 plot points each.
Oh, thanks.
Take your plot points, and I'm gonna. These 2 are Sam's down here because one of them is mine now.
Okay, cool.
I need my favorites in.
You
need
grab
edge,
all the
too.
edge that you need. I'm gonna just make another plot point over by me. So
Oh,
that
okay.
we know
I
that
will.
got
I will.
it.
That's mine.
What?
Stop. That was. Oh, why we just grabbed the same? We just grabbed the same pile, dude.
I'm just taking them all.
You took all. You took everything. I don't have
Take
nothing left.
everything from
Why
me.
did you take
I need
everything
them all.
from me?
Sorry, dude. I don't know. Because they were all being put
Where-
over there. But
where
like,
are
Mother,
now?
may you duplicate an edge point for me? I need.
yeah,
an
how do I
extra
do?
edge.
How do I do it? Here's an edge. Oh no, here's a plot point. Sorry.
No, I don't need a plot point though. I need an edge point.
All right. Chaos.
Mother, I need one edge point. Right here.
All right. Well, while we're doing this, I think we should probably, for speed of things, just go all of our shots.
Thank you.
You know, like one. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
I don't,
Like
yeah.
Eddie can do all of your shots, and then Eric, and then me
Do
or something.
Lance. Yeah, do like because I'm basically what I'm thinking is that we're a company with lances, right? So we'll do lance shots. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do mine because I have a clear path for me. Okay. So I'm a 2/2 right now. So that means for the Kitsune, I'm shooting my PPC at Scorpion 3. And that's going to be at medium range. All right. Yeah. Yep. So that's the one shot that I've got there. So that's terrible. But let's see. What was I hitting on? So medium range is +2. I moved for +1 or jumped for +1. So that's 3 +2 is 5.
It's a +1 cover bonus for being in hold down position.
So 6s. So I'm hitting on 6s and I rolled 4. How fucking dare you? And
Apparently, how fucking dare you?
no, it's just this is
like-
the rolls.
Oh, I can't mention it. Never mind.
Yeah, I know.
It's like earlier. Yeah.
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 You know, yeah, I'm just gonna let it go. Okay. And then Hammerhands is going to not fire. Grasshopper is going to shoot their LRMs at the power station.
Okay. Now make sure you guys are tracking all your ammo expenditures as well.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
That'll
I'm trying to be
carry over.
careful. Well, I'm trying to be careful. All right, so let's see, I've got 24 LRM 5s, and this is a 5-4 pilot. Or 4-5. And that's gunnery piloting. Okay, so 4-5. Okay, so it's 4 plus their movement, which is 2, and this is going to be medium range. So that's another 2. So 4, 2 is 8. Does the power station have any kind of cover or anything like that, or no?
Which unit are you shooting with?
From the grasshopper.
Does not have any cover, and you get a -4 bonus because it's a building and it's not moving.
Oh, -4. Oh, wow.
Hell yeah.
So
that helps.
So it's an 8 down to 4. I'm all about it. All right. And I think that's all I can shoot with that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. Okay, so rolling, hitting on 4s. Come on, LRM 5. Wow, that's great, except for the cluster roll.
2 missiles hit.
Oof. That
Yeah.
sucks.
2 damage.
But hey,
Any other shots you got?
that's it.
The dumb fucking LRM 5 in the cockpit. I never understood it. It's just like right here next to your side.
Power station is at 58.
Eric, do you want to go next?
Yeah.
I think the
Yusuf,
my
I want
swayback-
to LRM the use with Yusuf.
Yeah, so my swayback will act as the spotter. If you
Oh,
want.
wait. Oh,
If
you
I
mean
can see.
what are you spotting? was targeting the
you
power
are. You're
station.
gonna go for the power station. Okay, never mind. I can't see that then.
Yeah, because he doesn't need a spotter for this, so he can just do it.
okay.
My intention of Sportsman, I actually didn't pre-measure it when I deployed him here. I thought that this was a clear line to him when I deployed him. That's why I didn't move him, and that's where I set him up.
To this thing.
Power
station?
Yeah,
You're good. He doesn't need a
okay.
spotter.
I thought so. I should have clarified that at the start. But yeah, so he is 3. He is a 3/4, right?
Yep.
3/4. So
and
he
as
needs
we
3s
mentioned,
to hit.
he has the SPA Weapon Specialist Combine.
Yep.
Very
so,
useful for this.
hitting on
Agromech
3s.
pilot. Well, looks like you'll hit.
Center torso.
Wah, wah, wah.
But a terrible cluster roll.
7 on what are they? 20s?
No, it's 5. It's a 5 on 20.
Oh, it's 12.
12.
Okay. All right.
Second one,
You don't have to be very good to hit with this.
same thing. 12.
So 24 will mean it's
not bad.
down to 34.
Yeah, but the archer has an ammo problem.
Oh, it does.
Question for y'all. For the ammo, is it for subtraction? Is it just like
It's 1
So-
for each one.
One for each time you
so
shoot.
I'm at
Got it.
22.
Unless you have something crazy like ultra autocannons.
Cool. Any other shots, Eric? Crab has something. Right?
Yeah, Crab's got shots as well. I'm hitting 6s against the Scorpion on the far hand here in medium range. You're within 10, so.
Just remember he has a +1 for hold down.
He has
Good
what?
enough. He has hold down. His tank is in a prepared position. he
Oh,
gets
so
a
it's the
+1.
difficulty to hit.
Yes.
Thank you.
+1.
Thank you. Okay, that makes sense. I thought hull down was something about the Crab's powers, and I was like, what are you? No, disable. Sorry about that. 6 is what? Right torso? 6, straight on?
It's a tank.
I don't know.
So
I don't know what the
straight on
location
attack
for
is a frontal hit. Which
All right,
Scorpion is it?
Sorry, it's the one right down the road.
What's the number? 2?
2?
2?
Okay.
Deuce.
Scorpion 2. And how much
Second
damage?
laser. It's a laser.
Which laser? I mean, it's got a
I need
large and a
7s.
small.
Same. I hit the exact same spot with the second laser. Large laser. 8
All
damage.
right, all the armor on the front of the tank is gone.
Nice.
Damn.
Hit it with both large lasers. I'm not firing any other lasers.
Well, hold on a second. That might not actually be the front side. Probably it's actually going to hurt a lot worse.
They both hit 6.
It's the left-hand side, so you're going to hit the left side twice. Tank is destroyed.
Hell yeah. Good work, Badger.
Badger just rolls up. The tank literally
It's just one
you know,
beam. Yeah.
right through the sides of it. The engine blows. Is there a critical on it? There is.
We see the little the top of the turret pops off.
No,
You know
roll
what I mean?
2d6. We'll see what happens.
All right, rolling 2d6, and the red die will be the result. 6.
Nice shot, Badger.
Cargo infantry hit. So all of the cargo inside gets blown up.
Oh, I killed all the people.
Damn.
No, you didn't kill the crew. That
cooked
that
them.
would be crew killed, which you
okay.
can't get on a side
What's
hit.
the cargo of a Scorpion?
Probably there's like
Bunch of money. Just
food
a bunch
and
of,
medical supplies, everything they need to hand out. As,
bunch of
as-
DCMS marks. I just killed a bunch of vaccines. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
there's
Killed a bunch of UNICEF aid.
Jesus.
All right, fine.
Come on, it's
Baby
stuff
formula.
that they'd use in the middle of a city to enforce civic order and also make sure the local populace is okay.
Oh, so a bunch of tear gas and stuff. Okay.
Oh my God! No, they're not riot police.
What is
okay.
it? When you say, just an occupying country for enforcing civil order, I mean, what are they handing out? Like those like windmills? Like I don't those little what? Of course, it's like some sort of like
maps
crowd
and
control.
Maps, lights, emergency supplies, like small medical packs.
These guys are like FEMA?
More gas.
Yes.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
I
No,
just-
it's like
FEMA
for
stuff.
them to run their stuff, not like to help people.
Okay,
No,
it
is
doesn't
to help
matter. We're
people.
wasting time.
It
We're
is
wasting
to
time.
help
Yeah, I was
people.
about to say that.
These
I
are
was gonna say that.
supplies to help the local populace.
All right.
I was about to remind everyone we are in a speed run. Let us go.
So this tank is destroyed. Removing it.
All right. Does the Atlas have a shot, or is that to me? Eric?
No, I have no shot. I cannot see the Scorpion because of this fucking building.
Okay, cool. I have the Imp at 4 away from the Scorpion, so I believe
Short
I can
range.
turn my torso and shoot it, right, AP?
Sure.
Okay, I will shoot 2 PPCs and 3 medium lasers. The PPCs will be at short range, so I start at 2. I walked, so that's +1 for 3. No change for short range, and then +1 for the encampment, right? So that's just 4.
Yeah, sounds right.
All right, and then +2 for each of the medium lasers because they're at medium range, so it'll be 6s for the medium lasers. All right, so PBC 1.
Come on, let's open another can. Oh my god.
That miss! Oh my god, I have to move it up for the location roll 12. I will use Edge to re-roll this 2 and this 3.
Sure.
Well, it's tank
you could
rules,
use
remember.
plot point.
I would like to use Edge.
Okay.
And so I got a 7, and so it hits at whatever 12 is. It's really good to hit 12 against a tank, too.
It's a turret with
Oh.
a through armor critical. So what's the damage?
No critical.
10 for a PPC, I believe.
Okay. Which Scorpion number is it?
Scorpion 1, I believe.
The only one I can see. So
Oh, it's Scorpion 3. Scorpion 3.
Is the Swayback's AC 10 going through it? Nice.
Oh no, this is the Imps PPC.
Check. Okay.
Okay, 10 damage. Unfortunately, there's no critical on that.
Okay,
Yeah.
no worries.
That's fine. 10 damage to a turret's pretty good, though.
Yeah, it's very good.
If we can disable it from being able to
spicy.
shoot at us, that's the best.
How spicy of a meatball is that? It's still got armor on top of it? Yeah, so
Yeah. I mean, the turret is usually the most heavily armored part, actually.
Oh, so I guess that's not very good.
Well, I mean, the fact that you got an automatic through critical on it, the turret criticals are all terrible. Turret criticals are like the whole tank explodes.
Oh,
Gotcha.
That's the benefit. Okay.
nice.
Classify its most armored.
Okay.
Second shot?
Second shot.
Sure.
Jesus.
All right, sorry, get him out early.
Yeah, okay, so
That's
that
all right, you're warming
misses. Here's medium laser 1. Needs to be a 6.
Got
Bat
it.
hits location 8.
Is that including the bunker down? The 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you're facing him head on. He's the one that actually.
Yeah.
You hit the front side. For
Okay.
5 damage.
Medium laser 2.
It's gonna be hilarious if the tank closest to you easily
What happened to that
survives.
die?
What happened to that die?
It says it's on a 4, but
4 and
that
a
is
6.
very weird.
It's between a 4 and a 6, so I think you're good.
Yeah. Okay, so second laser hits
Yep.
location 4 for 5.
Okay. Location 4.
3 crits
Is
as it goes through.
front side. Hold on a sec, because it's motive.
sorry.
No, don't worry about it. They're not going to move, so motive damage doesn't mean anything. All right, keep going.
Alrighty,
about
and then last laser is a hit, location 9 for 5.
Left side hit again with motive damage that I'm not going to track.
Okay. My second shooter will be the Black Knight. I believe this guy's just a 4/5 pilot.
Yep.
He is going to shoot with the PPC, which I believe is short range. Hold on. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. Yep. Okay. So PPC is short range, and then he will shoot with 1 large laser as well. So the large laser will also be in short. Oh no. Yeah. No, will also be in short range. So 4, 5, 6 for running, 7 for the embankment. And I think that's it. Okay, so hitting on 7s. Here's the PPC. That's a 6. God damn it.
And these sandbags and like scrap metal are saving this one tank. The others can die. This one tank.
Well, hold.
There you go.
It's fury,
All right.
dude. It's just,
But
it's
the
not
large
going
laser
anywhere.
hits for location 10.
Okay, location 10 front side is a turret hit for 8 damage.
Yep.
Okay, there's a critical on that.
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has 1 turret internal left. Please roll 2d6 for the turret critical.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Sam.
That's a 10. I have a feeling 10 is not a great number for them.
Weapon destroyed.
Yes.
So the turret is gone, which takes with it all of its weapons. So it no longer has an AC5 or a machine gun.
Sweet. All right. I won't bother even.
Ignore
wait.
it.
Yeah. Can the hunchback see
The turrets.
this turret?
No, it goes to the building. I think is the answer, right?
Well, it's going to the Warhammer, but there's a building.
Oh, actually,
I've honestly
actually,
no idea.
yeah, I think you can draw a line through it.
What
Yeah.
spec are we talking about? This one right here?
Blue.
Yeah.
Yes, you can see it.
All right, and that's 6 away. 1, 2.
So you get a +1 to hit
5,
because of the
6.
trees and a -4 because it's a immobile
bang.
structure.
Okay, so it's 6 away. What is Morgan at pilot wise? She's a 3-4.
She doesn't have the head hit anymore.
Okay, that's good. At 6 away, I will just go ahead and use both of the medium lasers. I think we need to save autocannon rounds for the final battle.
I think that's a good choice.
So we are shooting. She ran. So she starts at 3. Running for +2 is 5. Medium range is 6. +1 for the trees is 7, and then -4 is 3. So hitting on a 3 with 2 medium lasers. Medium laser 1. That hits. Does location matter?
No.
Okay. 5 damage.
What's the turret number?
Turret number
Okay.
1. And then 5 more damage to turret number 1.
Okay, it's another 10 hit points. So the crew in there is just like behind reinforced concrete, watching huge chunks of it slide off, and they're like, "Hey, Geralt, is it getting hot in here or anything?"
All right, and then my last shooter is the Warhammer, which is 8 away from the command bunker, which is in medium range for both of the PPCs. So I will shoot 2 PPCs.
This command bunker? I don't think you can see it through the building.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that
this
same
building
problem.
right
I
in
asked
front
that,
of you
I
covers
asked
it.
that exact same
Bummer.
question earlier. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. In that case, I will shoot turret 1.
Okay.
Can you also see turret 2 and 3?
Yes, because they shot at you as well.
All right, well, then I'll use the PPCs to hit turret 3. So 2 PPCs to hit turret 3.
Reminder that if you split fire, you take a stacking +1 for each additional
shit.
target. The first target doesn't
you're
get it, but
also-
the others do.
You're also shooting through 2 things of woods, so you know.
Okay, I'm just going to shoot turret 1 then with the 2 PPCs, and then also...
We're fighting like these like Endor.
Yeah, we'll just do the
turrets.
2 PPCs.
Yeah, I know.
2 PPCs firing. Okay.
Ewok battle
Ran for
platforms inside
2.
the woods
Starts
of
at
this park.
4, ran for 2 is 6. Stationary target is -4, right?
Yep.
So that's just shooting at 2.
Double 1 still misses. We're going on school.
1, 2, 3. Oh wait, no, it's 3 away, so it's just inside min range. So it's gonna be 4 actually.
Is your min range 3?
I think
Is
min
it 2 or
range
3?
for PPC is
It's
3.
3. So you take a 1 penalty for being inside minimum range.
Right. So it'll be a total of total of 3 to hit then.
Okay.
Okay. PPC 1 hits for 10 damage.
You don't need to roll again. The other, it's dead now.
Okay. So
Big
far,
money.
not so bad.
So you say. So you say.
Warhammers did get a bit of beat up.
Any more combatants or new tactics roll?
New tactics roll.
New tactics roll. That's a good one.
Hey,
6.
That's a spicy one.
Hell yeah.
I beat you. I got, my dice is immediately 10 without my mods. Look at that cluster roll through armor. That is a cluster roll through armor critical, but no crit, man.
None
That's
of my
a-
units are moving. You guys are free to
Alright.
just move
all
chaotically
right,
as
I
you
got
will.
it. Oh, no move for Archer, or do you want to move the Archer?
No move for Archer.
Okay. Then
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's just do same order we've been going in, lance by
Alright.
lance. So
all right, then
Oh,
I will
okay.
go. Grasshopper is going to be jumping forward, and if you're cool with me just going. Oh, you locked it. That's right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm going to be going
Pivot.
here as well.
1, 2.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I see anything as I'm going? Like, I think one of the things that Anko is especially doing is keeping an eye out from the top of these buildings.
Nope. You
Or-
don't see any additional units yet.
Okay. All right. So those are the movements of my crew, and I need to put in another jump.
alrighty. Eric, do you want to go, or should honestly? Do you even
Heroica Lance has
want-
already moved.
Oh, okay, my bad. Alrighty then. Warhammer is gonna turn for 1, 2.
I don't know about this.
Turn
I'm
for
going to eat a lot of
3.
damage, but I'm spotting for.
Yeah, I've basically got spotting for
You're blowing
the
up
whole
the
battlefield.
Eddie. You're blowing up the power station this turn, right?
I'm gonna be doing my best. I got my
Do you
hammer
need-
hands with AC-10s. I've got Grasshopper with.
And if I stand in
LRMs.
front of the turret, will
and
that provide me
lasers?
cover, AP?
You know what? Let's say yes. Not from that turret, but from other people shooting you. Yes.
Cool. All right.
You
then I
also
will go
anything going through
1,
those woods in
2.
front of you.
Yeah, I will go 1, turn for 1, 2, 3, turn for 4, and so that'll be a walk.
Yeah. Eddie, do you need the archer to fire at the power station, or can the
Give me
archer
an
turn to shoot the command bunker?
Go for the command bunker. I think I'm okay. He said it was 58, and I have a cumulative like damage output of
Imp
more
is
than
gonna
that.
turn for 1, 2,
Right.
3.
I mean, the
You
power
said
stations
4.
are 34.
Turn for
34.
5.
So I have way more than enough.
Okay.
Oh wait, this is gonna be a red one. Then the Black Knight is gonna go.
Oh, I gotta clear my heat. 16. So go back to 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's not very good.
This reminds me of like playing Mechwarrior online, and you get like lances trying to move together through a building scape, and they all start slamming into each other. No one can shoot past each other.
All right, yeah, this is a sucky
Enemy
move, but I think it's
LRMs raining
I've
down
got
on the lead guy, just going, "Oh
1,
God, let me walk backwards, guys."
3,
I
this
know
is
you know
why-
what I'm talking
4,
about, Eric.
5, 6.
I'm disassociating because it hurts so much.
A very bad move, but it is a move that I am going to make. And then this guy, Hunchback, is going to go 1, 2, turn for 3, which means she'll have to make a roll. 4,
Let me tell you what.
turn for 5, 6.
I did not have Eric is going to be continually listening to the Black Eyed Peas on my bingo card today. But
But
Thanks,
here,
AP.
but here
Can you
we
meet me
are.
halfway, right at the borderline?
I
is where
met you halfway. Yeah, that's what we're gonna
Well,
say.
2,
that's because you're
3,
so 2000 and late. I'm so
2.
3008.
Oh my god.
6. All right. I need to make a roll for Hunchback. She needs to hit a 4.
How could you, man? That was
She's
amazing.
A-okay.
What do you mean, how could I? I've been preparing my whole life for Black Eyed Peas memes. How often do you think that shit's relevant? You
very often.
gotta throw them all out like a machine gun.
Yeah. I feel
Shooting
that.
time. Shooting time.
Okay.
All right. You want me to go first? That's
No,
what I think
let
would
me
be the
just
best.
get
no,
my
he's-
shooting
he's
game.
gonna do his
1,
first.
2, 3. At least 3 coming at me with a partisan.
Think that the Scorpion and the Partisan are gonna concentrate fighter on the Hunchback.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Not the Grasshopper just dangling over here. You know?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. That you really moved enough to get a 2 run?
Yeah.
All right.
So she was all the way over here.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so 11 and 12. I should be okay.
A 4-6
medium
is
range.
such a good move zone. Like that's such a nice sweet spot because you can afford to do like a turn or enter woods and still get
Still
that
get
extra.
2.
Yeah, get that extra thing.
I technically have a long
Scorpion
range
attacks,
PVC shot.
hits 5 damage right torso.
Dang, you are hitting everything.
Just the Warhammer.
No, this is the Hunchback.
No, it's
hitting-
Hunchback,
hitting
knockout.
Hunchback. Yeah, they're attacking knockout. Partisan.
I'm sorry,
attacking-
wait, that was a right torso you said?
Yes.
All right, for 5?
Yep.
Okay.
Miss. Oh, wow. You guys are showing how good you are.
Yay.
Center torso through armor critical with no critical.
Jesus.
Hunchback,
Nope.
5 damage.
So no critical, that just
critical.
means that it just takes
Just
center
close.
torso damage.
Yep. That is, I think that's a miss. So it's a
fine.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unfortunately.
This is why I'd rather do floating criticals. I'm gonna keep piping that, but I know we're not doing it
One day, Eric.
one day.
That is there, 2 firing, and turret 1, 2, 3, and 7 are all going to concentrate fire on the Hunchback as well.
Damn, so mean.
Okay.
So 4, 5, 6. 6 plus 4 is 10, 11. That's medium range, so 4, 10, 11, 9. That's a miss. That is a hit. Left torso for 5.
Okay, left
Miss.
torso for 5.
That was so close, but no, also a miss.
Cool.
Yes, they just see the Hunchback being the smallest, easiest mech that they can bully, and all the lasers immediately begin rotating and locking onto it.
Sure, as you do.
Quick question. Oh, there it is. +4. Okay, cool.
So yeah,
guys are
you can go ahead and make your shots, Eddie.
All right. I've got a split fire shot from Kitsune, where I'm going to shoot the PPC at the partisan over here. And then I'm going to shoot all of my medium lasers at the whatchamacallit, the power station.
Can you hit from that far?
I believe so. I'm at a long range.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
And
Who's your primary target? The partisan or the building?
so it would be the partisan.
Okay.
And then I
So
would
it'll
get
be
a +1
+1 to hit the building.
Right. And the -4 from the building cancels out the long range. So I get 1 + 1 or 2 + 1 + 1. So 4's hitting for all the medium lasers.
Sure.
And then for just double check my math here for the distance, but I think I'm in long range for the PPC
That's
from the
right.
partisan.
Yeah.
So
And it
that's
has
a
cover.
okay. So it's a +1 plus for cover, +1 for jumping, and then +4 for long range. So that's 7 + 2 is 9. So hitting on 9s for the PPC.
Okay.
Okay. So PPC first to make that easy.
Wait, where's the last +2 coming from?
That's a 12 and an 8. The last +2, I mean, I'm hitting anyway, but the +2 was from my pilot or gunnery skill.
It's a rear shot
duh.
on an 8 is you hit the rear armor for 10.
Nice.
That's all its armor.
No, partisan?
Oh no, on a
That's 16
scorpion.
armor.
Our scorpion's 10.
Yeah, I'm trying to take out the partisan in the back. Which I did. I did a pretty good job.
Okay.
So I'll probably shoot it again. And then I'm gonna go ahead and shoot all my medium lasers. That hits. So there. That's one hit.
Okay.
5 damage,
That's another hit.
10 damage,
That's another hit.
15 damage,
That's another hit.
20 damage.
Just making sure. What do I've got? I have 5, so I need 1 more.
Building quite a bit of heat, huh?
Yeah, be careful with that heat.
Oh, I'm all right. This baby's got and that's another hit.
It can slaps chassis. You can take it.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that 9 of 60?
All right, and then I think this is kind of wild. So the grasshopper, or let's see, I'm gonna save ammo. Yeah, so I'm gonna save ammo and shoot the other grasshopper with its large laser. And it also jumped, but it's got the same dissipation. Yeah, and it's gonna shoot all of its medium lasers as well. Okay.
What's the target?
The power station.
Okay.
So I'm gonna shoot that one next. So that's a 4/5. So 4's to start. It jumped for 2, so it's a 3 to so +3, so 7 to hit.
Okay.
And then -4 because it's a power station.
Yep.
That's 3's to hit. Sound right?
Sure.
Okay. So large laser first.
Okay,
That hits.
that's it. It's dead.
Okay. So yeah.
Oh no,
you just
sorry.
see
There's
my-
one hit point. There's one hit point. You still need to shoot.
Okay. Well. All right. Well, 4 medium lasers coming at you. With 3s to hit, that hits.
Okay, now it's dead. All right,
Yeah,
so
it's-
power for this entire section of the city goes out as the power station. You know, as you've been shooting it, you've been knocking out transformers. There's been sparking everywhere, but you finally hit the one thing that blows. You know, capacitors, resistance load goes crazy. All the turrets shut down. The jammer is on its own internal generator, so it's the only building that still has power. As all of the apartments and buildings nearby, doof, 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 doof. Traffic lights turn off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Power station down. The command station's still on. It must have some sort of backup power supply. Rerouting. I'll join you from the rear.
All right, Eric, you want to go next?
Yeah.
Give them hell.
Yeah. All right.
You're scouting. Sorry, you're spotting.
I'm spotting for Yusuf.
Okay, so
the Atlas.
Yusuf will gain +1 for your spotting. It will also gain 2 for your running, and then any cover bonus that you have. So 1 for the trees.
Right. Okay.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, on top of firing at long range, which is a +4. So he has a
But then it's
+8 to hit.
-4 because it's standing still.
Correct.
So 4.
All right. So +4
Plus-
on top of his 3-ness. So he's a 7 to hit.
Yeah. So 7s.
Okay.
Yeah. So Yusuf rolling 7s for the LRMs.
Your boy Yusuf
Nope.
don't got the moves.
Nope. No moves for Yusuf. Second LRM though.
Oh, Yusuf is
That
getting
literally
Phillip
rolled
out here.
It literally rolled over. It literally rolled. Okay. Nope. Missed
We
both
watched
of them.
it happen.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yusuf. Thanks, Yusuf.
It happens to the best of us.
Damn it, Yusuf.
Now you have that penalty too if you want to shoot. You have a +1 penalty to hit with your Atlas. To be clear.
Right. Well, I'm gonna
Go ahead. Sorry.
go ahead, Eddie.
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna look it up.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to do Philip to shoot the command bunker with the lasers again.
Sure.
So he's medium range. Does he gain? The question I had is whether or not he gets the cover bonus from the turret here.
He doesn't get cover bonus for the turret, but for the woods that the.
Sorry,
the
that's what I
turret-
meant. I said cover.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Sorry.
has a +2 for the 2 woods between him and the facility.
Got it. Okay. That's less than ideal. But
Really, that's our
Okay.
life being less than ideal.
I mean, you're not wrong. So he's 2 large lasers on 8s.
Okay.
Get them.
No, because they're -4.
Oh yeah, so 4s.
So 4s. 2 large lasers on 4s.
Let's see if he can hit the forest through the trees. Seems like
He
he
does.
can.
1,
Dude.
Scratch my command bunker.
2.
Y'all, that worked out perfectly for my heat. I generated 7 heat for my grasshopper, and with jumping, don't care about the movement point loss.
44. And I'm old. I used to be able to do
Riding a little spicy.
3-digit multiplication in my head.
16. Yeah. Sorry,
So
large
old
lasers are
now.
16 damage when they both hit.
Yes.
Question. Is this the starting point for the bunker? Because I'm actually on the middle. I'm on that borderline.
It's in these 3 hexes, not in those woods.
Okay, so it is actually 8, so it's out of medium range for me. In that case, I'm just going to LRM 20 it.
Okay.
I'm gonna show Yusuf how it's actually done.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's like
minus
Thor and
4.
Loki. Look, brother,
I
I will
can't
show you
miss.
how to throw a hammer.
I can't miss.
Double ones always misses, Eric. Double ones always
All right,
misses.
double one's
You
always
just need to
miss.
Saya Jade Falcon this real quick. Now you're good.
No, but again, baby, 12 damage, baby cluster roll.
Make sure to mark down all those missiles.
Yeah, that was the first LRM,
I know.
Ollie.
I just want them to be gone for later. 32 health. Okay, anybody got anything else they're doing?
I believe I do. Let's start with the imp. I believe I have a shot on the scorpion at 12, so that should be medium range for my PPCs. So I will shoot 2 PPCs. starting at 2, +2 for medium range, +2 for running would be 6, +1 for embankment would be 7, -4 equals 3. Oh, wait, no, they're not stationary targets, right?
They're not stationary, correct.
So it's just hitting on a 7.
Yep.
All right, 7s and PPC 1. That will hit. Location 9.
Look. This is probably a side shot. No, actually, it's literally just a straight up rear shot. Not so good. 9 on the rear is the right side. This is a PPC.
Yep.
But has 1 point of armor left on its right.
Alrighty, here's PPC shot number 2. That's no good.
You hit the building, you know? Like a gargoyle explodes in the process.
Yeah, sure, sure. Cool, okay. And next I will go with the Hunchback. The Hunchback is 9 away from the large command bunker, which is in long range for everything. Morgan starts as a 3 pilot. She ran, so that's 5. So for long range, that would be at 9. But then we get -4 for the stationary target, so that takes me back down to 5.
Yep,
And
trees.
then, is it just +1 for trees?
Yep.
Okay, so it's 6 for the medium lasers, and then I am going to shoot the AC-20 this time, so that I will have a -2, so that will hit on a 4.
Okay.
So 4 for the AC-20. Here we go.
So just to be clear, a 60 does not represent a very hardened building, by the way. Like a bridge would have like 180 or 200.
Yeah, I remember that Timberwolf fight.
Yeah.
So that just barely hits at a 4, but it is enough, and so the AC-20 hits.
Okay.
And I will mark my ammo.
Huge.
It got melted
huge
by an
chunks.
arrow 4.
Yeah.
All right, and then we are going to shoot large laser 1. Hits at a 6.
Basically reinforced enough so someone couldn't crash a car into it.
That does it. So that's 5 damage, and 5 more damage.
Hey.
10 damage.
It has 2
Nice.
health left.
Oh,
It's barely hanging in there.
Okay. Now we go to our friendly neighborhood Warhammer. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away from the command bunker. I think it will go ahead and split fire, and we'll shoot primarily at the Scorpion, and then the second PPC bolt will go at the command bunker.
Okay.
So for the Scorpion, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 away. So that's medium range, I believe. Yes, that is medium range. So it starts at 4. It walked for 1, so that would be 5. Medium range would be 7, and then embankment would be 8.
Okay.
So we're hitting on 8. And we do.
What time of the
rolls
day
are
is our fight?
Crazy right now.
Is this midday?
Midday. Slightly around noon.
Location 8, 10 damage.
I imagine that there are several like sun flare shots of the hopper squad, basically just like bouncing around.
Reflecting off the mirror. Yeah.
As like laser fire, there it's like shot from below. Laser
Strips
fire flying out.
Strips the rear armor on the Scorpion.
Excellent.
Clap.
And then we will finish up by shooting the building. Building is also, I believe, medium range. I said it was 8 away, right? Let me just double check. Sorry, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away. So that's going to be short range. So 4, 5 for walking. And then I think just -4, right? Oh, no, through the trees. So 6 for the trees and then -4. So I only miss on double ones.
one landed first.
So yeah, that'll blow him up, I think.
All right. I'm going to show you the additional forces that were going to be revealed next turn, just so you know what you're going to face.
Okay.
They're going to choose to instead stay hidden. SRM carrier would be coming out of this building over here, the factory.
Oh
And
boy.
these two buildings would have produced Hetzer wheeled assault guns facing in this direction.
Oh, Hetzers.
And then these 4 woods would have contained 4 infantry units.
Oof, that could have gotten real ugly real quickly.
Instead, they just bide their time. And the infantry are partisans. They're literally just dudes with like camouflage mats over them, lying on the ground with light body armor and rifles and headbands of the Draconis Combine. they're Draconis Combine shrimps that signed up to join the planetary defense forces of the true government.
I was pretty confident I would have been able to take out the SRM carrier in one round.
You see this thing?
See what thing?
Oh, the wheeled assault.
Oh, it's literally just a fucking autocannon.
It's a Saladin on an ATV.
It's just an AC-20 on wheels.
Fuck?
Yeah, it's a wheeled Saladin.
Designed
Only
to
its
be
armor is insane.
Extremely cheap city fighters. You point them in one direction, you fire. Yes, they were part of the ambush plan.
Yeah,
they'd been under command of someone competent, like Samuel Barrett. Barrett's privateers.
That's terrifying, actually.
All right, so the jamming clears up instantly, and you begin hearing comms chatter just going, Rose Company, we're under attack. We need you to come back. And like you hear 3 other conversations that's just like, this is Perimeter 1 falling back. And somebody else is just like, the headquarters unit is under attack. Somebody protect the major. And from what you're gathering from the sensor data, while you were under the jamming wall, the entire DCMS force decided to ambush Southern Army Command behind you.
Of course.
At the Hiroka Estates.
Okay.
The final battle will take place in the pass, where so many battles have been fought before.
Oh no.
But as the jamming clears, you start getting telemetry data, like military communications from call sign Angel, indicating that her dropship, call sign Sky Eye, will be joining you with the remainder of the forces. And you hear a voice you haven't heard before say, is this thing on? I think I can see you guys down there now that the jamming is lifted.
Rose
Company?
You hear you hear the sound of an aerospace fusion jet fighter going overhead. And it's like, you're in a city, so you're like, where's it coming from? And then you spot it, and the Stuka is making a slow circle over you, and he goes, yeah, sorry, I got a bit lost. It's my first time flying one of these things, and the instrumentation wasn't working. I don't have a call sign yet, but my sister gave me this inverted strip. It's like a ribbon, so I guess you can call me the Ribbon Fighter. She said it'll always make sure that if I keep going forward, I'll come back home.
Oh my god, I love it.
Name's Flight Officer Cobb.
Solid copy, Ribbon Fighter.
Welcome aboard, Lieutenant.
I'll be flying coast cover for you all. So
wait, wouldn't it be Lieutenant?
He's flight officer.
Flight officer, sir.
Yeah.
Flight officer.
Welcome aboard, Flight Officer Cobb.
Well, it sounds like Southern Command can use a rescue, so let's hightail it over there.
Understood. So I love the idea that your mechs are all like converging on this one location, and they have to slowly back themselves out, turn around, and go south. The whole time the aerospace fighter is just doing circles because he's got full unlimited ability to move.
No, you go. No. You after you. No, I insist. No.
Like somebody accidentally just like crunches across like part of the like the facade of a building, just takes the whole thing off.
Yeah, just used to say fresh bagels, and now it's just.
Now it says bagels. I knew somebody that used to call them bagels. That confused the shit out of me.
Good stuff.
Is there any scenes that you guys want to have before you arrive at Southern Army Command? Because there's still one more thing to do.
I feel like Yusuf is. There's probably a quiet thing for Yusuf because Yusuf had his chance to look good and didn't get to the command bunker.
I mean, I feel like he did his job, which was to supply ranged fire from a fixed position.
You know what? Can I make like a family empathy roll? I want to know if I would actually be empathetic at this moment, or would I be like stern commander mode
listen, it's
about
up to you to make that.
I don't. Yeah, and I want. What I'm saying is that I want to go to the dice to decide how I would respond to Yusuf's role here. Do I? Because I've been watching a lot of sports anime, and like, there's been something that's been very like drilled into me after that.
Haikyuu lately?
Yeah, I have been. So like the idea
So
of rather than
good.
being like a stern leader here, I would actually like be empathetic. You know what I mean?
Emotionally.
Yeah. So like I'm gonna roll, and let's say
We're gonna get that light guitar music before we get the full orchestral symphony to break in.
I'm defying danger with empathy, and I fucking fail. So I am totally not. I'm gonna be real cold to him.
All right.
All right, so I'm just gonna say,
Yusuf, please conserve the ammo. We're gonna need everything we have.
Wow.
He doesn't say anything, but he toggles the like order received button on his command console to flash you back.
he reacts with a thumbs up emoji.
I think. Wait, was that just to him, or was that like on live comms?
No, I was on live comms.
Okay, I think maybe there's like an awkward pause as like Lachlan's like, oh, that's not great, and then he'll just be like,
He's being an asshole. Yeah.
we appreciate all of your help when it comes to the newer folks. You all did very well for your first. So for some of them, it would be their first time driving real mechs in combat, right?
For Yusuf, it's the first time he's ever fought in a mech, but it's not his first time piloting a mech. For the rest of them, it is their first real mech usage outside of their little compound.
Right. So he'll say, for your first engagement, that went rather well. Obviously, we got fairly lucky, and it's always easier when the targets aren't moving. But as far as things go, that went perfectly. You all did excellent work.
I agree. Good work, everybody. Let us go back to support our troops.
So while he has the opportunity to, Yusuf pulls up beside Philip and opens a private communication between the two of them until Philip has to move forward. But yeah, they have a cordial relationship, it seems.
Excellent. So AP, now that we got the comms tower down, does that mean that next week I get to have Lachlan's big speech before the final battle?
Yeah, let's do that now. Let's have the big speech now that the jammers are down. You wanted to give your big speech to the whole planet.
Independence Day speech?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Lachlan, that was what. Remember, I did a roll last week to convince Major Garcia to prioritize getting access so that Lachlan could make his his D-Day speech.
Because let's be clear here, you guys are outnumbered by the enemy forces. You absolutely need some sort of local advantage.
Yeah. So well, like, what's the context? Does he have to do this like in his mech?
If you want to rush to Southern, I'll tell you what, you could have pre-recorded it if you want to. It may not be as contextually as important as you wanted it to be.
No. If
you want to do it live, it has to be inside the mech.
Lachlan wants to do it live. Okay, I think that honestly makes it even like better, right? Yeah. So like
you're Patton riding the tank.
Exactly. Like it's like the broadcast is going out and you could hear like the clanking of mech pilots moving and they'd see machines.
You like as each step went down, like moving with the gravity of the mech steps. So.
Yeah. Okay, so he'll say something like people of Whittington, I come to you as I move with my comrades to Southern Army Command to strike what will be the final blow in this conflict. Either we will retake Whittington for the Federated Sons, or we will fall. I, like you, was born here. My fathers were born here. We grew up playing in the wheat fields. I know over the last days and weeks, the Draconis Combine has had your ear. We have been able to communicate, and I'm sure it feels like we left you and you've been abandoned on this planet. I'm here to tell you that that's not true. I'm here to tell you that we are fighting for you every day, and we need your help. People of Whittington, we need you. For when the Draconis Combine takes this planet, though they claim to come as the liberator, they come with the sword, and Whittington will never recover. People of Whittington, join me as we march south to save Global Army Command and end this war.
Now, let me ask, is this speech to gain some slight advantage in the upcoming battle, or is this Lachlan McDougall stunting so that after the war is over, he gets very recognized? Like, yes, it was Lachlan who led the forces at the...
It's undoubtedly both, right? Like,
okay.
So this
I'm
may
gonna set
just
the difficulty based on that then.
But that's fine. But I just wanted to clarify. Like, this may just be colored in my view of history. But I believe that it's always both when these kind of leaders make these speeches, right? Like when Churchill went out and made that speech, it's also so that at the end of the war, people think about the Allied leaders. It's FDR, it's Churchill, it's Stalin, right? So it's like it's always both. It's always slightly self-serving. Especially with a political figure like Lachlan. I'm guessing it's got to be leadership, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I have a +7. What do I need to hit here?
14.
Okay. This is doable. With a reroll?
Every increment of success, so every +2 will get you a little something extra after the war.
That's a 7 + 7 is 14. Okay. So that exactly hits it. Oh, what do you guys think? Should I risk it? With the...
Don't risk it. You have it. You have it in your hands, everything that you wanted.
Yeah, I'm not going to risk it. No edge. It's too risky.
No, you have to.
What do you think? I should reroll the 3, Eric? See if I can get a 4, 5, or 6?
Look, sometimes you gotta roll the hard 50-50.
All right, you're right. Sure.
This is important. This is important to Lachlan, right?
Yeah, you're right. All right, we'll spend the edge. Come on. There it is. That's a 9.
Okay.
+7 is going to be a 16.
Okay. After the war, assuming you're both alive and win, the people will remember this.
Excellent. Thank you, Eric. I'm glad you talked me into that. I needed the push. Over the edge there.
Well,
Eric is happy to sink our chances in the battle because he's in that edge.
I was gonna say Eric is always the one to give you some rope to descend down into the dungeon and then saw the rope off so you can't get back out.
Not wrong.
Also, I hope everyone likes the speech. I was planning on writing it down and doing it next week, but when AP put me on the spot, I just figured
sorry.
Yeah, absolutely.
So. It's all good. No, I mean, it was good for on the spot for sure.
So as you all are arriving on the battlefield, you get a communication, Jasper, and you hear the sound of something being ripped out of the ground. And you hear Sir Erwin Faber Lake Rheincolt say, Baron Hiroka, I hope you don't mind if I borrow one of your trees. And we see his Battlemaster just hit a Draconis Combine Panther that's jumping through the air. The tree explodes on contact, and the Panther just goes, woo! The jump jets go wild, and it slams into the ground. And Erwin is just going over the battlefield in his Battlemaster, just grabbing people, slamming them together.
Oh my
he is an incredible pilot.
It's like something out of Transformers,
Yeah.
He's looks real good.
Wait, I thought he couldn't do that.
Don't worry, I'll get to that part. He keeps moving, and then he goes around a hill and he slams into something. And when he looks up, he's like, ugh, oh, what was that? And he slowly steps back, and coming into viewport is the grinning face of an Atlas. And then two AC-20 arms come up, and everyone's like, no! The two of them again, punching each other, kicking each other. And the Nightmare pilot goes, you are an excellent pilot, Sir Erwin. but you are outmatched as he like kicks Irwin in the foot and Irwin goes down. The two AC-20s come down in the shoulder and fire directly into the center torso. And at that point, we get a cockpit view of Irwin. Like, his nose is bleeding way more than it should. Like, blood is coming out of his ears and mouth.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's a pain! It's a pain!
Irwin, no!
But then we see him standing up. You know, he's still got the communication line open to Jasper, and he says, I will show you, younger barons, a knight does not die with empty hands, as he tries to grab the Nightmare and set his own mech to explode.
Oh my god.
We'll pick up what happens next time, but the Nightmare doesn't explode. Irwin,
I can't wait. Out of the smoking rubble, you just see the waddling shape of the crab. Boom, boom, unaffected.
Well, it's an Atlas.
It's an Atlas with crab.
Sorry, the other way around. Yeah, the other way.
So, just to be clear, the problem is that Irwin is literally suffering brain damage doing this. And, like, as he tries to cling to the Nightmare, instead he just falls comatose and unconscious as his mech overloads.
Heartbreaking.
Wow.
No stack pulling here today.
No
That was.
Want to lampshade that shit hard. Yeah, Irwin's dead.
By the way, you all, we probably finished a battle in record time. I'm very proud of us all.
Well, admittedly, it wasn't that hard, and half of the enemy decided to stay
Not
home
show
today.
up.
Well, I mean, that's a smart move because they would have been destroyed immediately.
Yeah, man. I should have realized that you were death flagging Irwin when I delayed on deciding whether to let him adopt Celeste.
No,
It's
we'll
too
never
late
know.
now.
I mean, you could still sign the papers. He gave them to you, but
That's true.
you would get all of the Lake family assets under an easily controllable asset.
Yeah, well, that
All you'd
seems
have to do is manipulate your daughter for the rest of her life.
Yeah, seems like something Lachlan might do. But he did say he would talk it over with his wife. So
Just
You
waiting
just
for
have
your
to get there
signatures. Yeah.
so
Otherwise,
just
the House of Lake ends here, friend.
it's so sad.
Awesome.
to clear things up. So tactically, there was a Southern Command attack, and this was in the Hiroka lands.
So they were following you. They were letting you clear the way for them because they weren't ready to go, and they needed heavy mechs to do the assaulting. You guys never made it to the Menshikov estate. You weren't even close.
Right, I know.
Every part of the strategy was a trap. They set a couple of tanks to surround the Menshikovs to draw you guys out, and then once the large vanguard force was in the way, they hit the follow-up force, your support column, and are trying to wipe out basically like the whole army.
Got it.
If only they didn't have the devilish tactics of Samuel Barrett, they might not have gotten away with it, but he's just too good.
That's true. That damn Samuel Barrett. We'll have to hire him after the war. We'll try to knight him. See what he does. Give him some lands.
I mean, Anko has the ability.
Oh wait, you know what? Hold on. Eric is gonna need somebody to run his mercenary company.
I mean, that was the same plan for Anko too.
You could just knight Samuel Barrett, make his company your company, and then give him some mechs to go with all of his nice machines.
Yep.
He's only got one mech in his whole company. They're a vehicle company. They save a lot of money that way.
That is very true. That is very true.
Very economical.
Well,
I'm really glad that Mobius 1 finally made his appearance. I've been memeing about him for a while. He's actually been on Solaris Nights a couple times.
Well, I knew as soon as you said Sky Eye, that's where we're going.
Of course.
oh man, I was like,
I really like those Nassau videos. They're so good. Oh yeah, so you guys will have access to your Stuka's bombing run abilities next time.
Oh,
So I'll get
cool.
you the rules on that. Because it's 100 tons, it can carry 100 tons worth of bombs.
whoa, that's pretty boss.
You don't even know what bombs do, but yes, 100 tons of bombs is a lot of bombs.
I mean, I
believe that it's a lot slower while it's carrying the bombs, and once it's done, it's actually much faster.
That makes sense.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah, I'm more just excited to have any kind of air support because we've seen that in action a couple of times and it's pretty boss. And are there any like air to ground turrets and air to air turrets and that sort of thing on the Stuka? Because I know it's like a kind of a battle station.
The Stuka has 4 large lasers, 3 medium lasers, an LRM-20, and an SRM-4.
Wow. All right. So yeah, it is like an air fortress.
It's like the heaviest fighter, isn't it?
Yes. I mean, for now, it's the heaviest fighter. It doesn't have a lot of weapons, actually. It just has a ton of armor and a lot of speed. Like, it has the same weaponry as a medium fighter and the same maneuverability as a medium fighter, but like twice as much armor.
Oh, wow.
There are definitely fighters that have way more weaponry. The thing is, though, because it's 100 tons, it can carry 100 tons worth of bombs, which is a lot more relevant to ground combat.
Right. Do we want to have like a scene where we're like in motion discussing tactics or thoughts on like, what happened or?
I mean, I don't have much, but if you do, I'm down.
Yeah, I think, I think Anko, will like, as we're rerouting,
we had good information, but it seems their tactician was clever in drawing us out in Vanguard Force. I think what we did today, though, was very beneficial to us in this coming battle. I want to thank you all for your valiant efforts and good piloting.
and I think like for part of it, like Anko puts together kind of a now with new sensor data, like a tactics map, so that everyone has like kind of a like the pings of what the current data is, overlaid with the pre-existing data, so that folks have a good idea of what's going on. But in terms of like the tactics itself, I'm not really sure because we don't know really where we're going to be fighting. We're going to be in the Hiroko lands, right?
It's just,
we're going to play on the same map we've played like 3 times.
Yeah. Okay. So I think it'll be something like
it's where the conflict started when we first got shoved off a DMCS raid, and it's where it'll end.
So I think one of the things that would be fun to figure out is what are our little lances called within the company, because we're now Rose Company and we have 3 lances essentially with some APCs.
Thorn, stem, and petal lance, of course.
I love it. Okay, so
don't let me decide for you.
No,
works for me.
Yeah,
Pedal company. I'm pedal.
Okay. Oh, I was gonna say I was because I'm the floater, but that works.
Fine, I'll be Thorn. No, Sam. Lachlan's the Thorn company. We know that for a fact. I'll be Stem company.
Stem makes sense because Jasper keeps the group together.
I'll be Stem company. Or Stem lands.
All right, so and I'll be pedals. I'll be pedal. And it's pedal lance. The pedal lance. Thorn lance. And stem lance. Rose Company. Yo, we've grown so much. Going from just a measly three mechs and very naive pilots to a company. We have a company.
True. It's true. It's working
out. You guys
out.
are about to lose a company.
Yeah.
I know that you're used to not losing mechs in a battle, but you will definitely lose a ton of stuff in the next battle.
Well,
Grimdark James is big on destroying supporting forces, so you better not be attached to those APCs.
I mean, yeah, James is much better at this game than any of us, so it's going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think from a tactics perspective, definitely if you could send us the map ahead of time, AP, that'd be great.
It's the same one you've been on several times.
I know, but it's just like it's been so long, so I just get a
Okay, you
reference.
can load
to
it up on Tabletop Simulator.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. The map is called... I think I know the map name.
I feel like this is also the calm before the storm, if you know what I mean. Like, we had a really good battle where we speed run it, and now we're just like, this is nice. Yeah, it's so pleasant, and we did well. And then
It's called Provincial Meadows.
oh, there we go.
I'm gonna have to ask Sidious to make a version of this map that's like been set on fire several times, and there's like obvious destroyed mech chassis everywhere.
Dude, yes.
Like some World of Warcraft catalysm shit.
I would love that.
Same
Just,
map, but different. Okay. Anyone have any closing things they want to do?
No?
I'm really glad I finally got to kill Irwin because he was supposed to die since day one in this exact battle.
Nice.
It took us a lot
Poor
longer to get
Irwin.
here than I thought. Hey, remember in the non-war years where we used to just be like, hey, it's 30-26. We have one battle and we have one Kerensky ball. We're gonna get back to that soon, I swear.
Do we get XP this time?
Yes, you get XP for the kills you made. I don't know that any of you personally made that many kills, unfortunately.
The imp
Badger.
killed something, I think.
Okay.
Badger got the scorpion.
Let's see here.
I believe I didn't really keep track of kills. I know that
I mean, buildings don't count for XP.
oh,
Let's just start there. Everybody gets one for survive the mission and another one for objective secured. I'm gonna give whoever finished off the power plant another one for objective destroyed.
Okay.
I believe that was
me.
Power plant. Yeah, it was on
Power plant. And another one to whoever destroyed the command center.
I believe that was the Warhammer, so
Okay.
NPC.
All right. And anyone that destroyed a scorpion gets 1 XP.
Well, that's
I destroyed a scorpion.
Badger.
I don't
Should I be
get
tracking
I don't
XP
get
for Badger?
stuff for
No,
my
I'll
lance,
cover
right?
it for Badger.
okay.
I don't get XP for my lance, right?
No.
Okay, didn't think so. Cool. Well, that's good. I still got 3 XP. That's not so bad.
I'm gonna cyberpunk this. I'm gonna award all of you 2 XP towards a boost in leadership.
Oh,
What's that? How does that mean?
So the next time you go to buy a level up in leadership, 2 of the XP is already spent.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm giving
Awesome.
you XP directly towards it because you guys were commanding lances.
nice.
Nice.
So for those of you that don't have leadership, that might just give it to you. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how
Personally.
players level up. I'm the game master. I have to be concerned with how bad guys level up.
It's 1.5 times new skill. So for me to get up to 4, I need 6 XP. Minus 2 would be 4 XP.
Yeah, I'm the same. So I would need which may be worth it considering I don't know if it's going to be relevant actually, but maybe.
I mean, we'll have to do the end of the year sooner rather than later. I just
Yeah.
need
The
to
end of the
make sure.
year, it's January 10th.
Oh, true. But I also need to make sure that I have enough XP to steal that
Nightmare?
nightmare. I want it.
Oh god.
Incredible.
I think we all want it in some way.
I'm the one that has to pay to have it shipped. I'm gonna get the kill.
Oh boy.
All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that, and I've heard that a grasshopper is being painted as well, which I'm pretty stoked on.
Interesting. I hadn't heard that yet, but we'll see. We'll see. NeoBuzzard does some good stuff.
Yeah, man.
He managed to take the Solaris Knights storyline and flip it over. He pulled a Sam. He just flipped the whole table over. All the pieces went flying everywhere.
Oh my god.
Yeah. All right. Wow. Any final announcements? I know, Eric, you just released a huge after post on Patreon about Fever Swamp that seemed like it was pretty goddamn interesting.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was on my blog for a while, but I'm closing down my blog and my post because I just get a bunch of random like spam comments. So I was like, I'm just keep everything else on Patreon and just make public posts there. So yeah, I recompiled it. That was my first West Marches that I ran like in a very serious way with a lot of people. And that's where I learned a lot of stuff on what works and what doesn't. It's literally like the second sandbox that sunk into the swamp. And now my Forbidden Marches one is sort of like the third one that's with holding up, you know, the test of time. But that's probably gonna be coming up to a close pretty soon. So yeah, I don't know. I already know what the next things are gonna be, what the next castle's gonna be. So I'm excited to get there at some point. But I don't know, that's enough about me. You're here. It's not Battletech related, so who cares? What are you doing, Sam?
I am only playing in this game right now, but I may be doing more stuff this summer, so I'll keep everyone posted if and when that does happen.
Yeah, I'm actually playing in a Mechton game. Was it Mechton 0? I think it is. So anime hardcore mech battles and awesomeness, and it's pretty wild. Like we're Starblade Battalion. If you want to look it up, you can see my socials to dig that up on Pixelknitter. But yeah, every Wednesday we play a live game on Praxis channel, which has been a lot of fun. Lots of drama. We're all messed up pilots and spies
drama.
and
no drama. Sorry, I'm still black eyed peasing it.
But yeah,
in a very mid 2000s rap mood, huh, AP?
Yeah. What can I say?
Hey, we started that way, and so we're finishing the episode, so I'm all about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a chill couple of episodes, and so short campaign, so it's like only 6 or 8 episodes. Yeah, that's it for me.
All right, I'm gonna head out because I have another episode of Solaris Knights, my 3rd show today.
Oh nice. My god, no wonder
we're arcading right now so hard.
Yeah.
That's third one. 3 is really hard. 2 is certainly doable.
All Battletech too. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you're Battletextually active.
Thanks for coming.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's it. We're out of that one.